This is Marco Rubio.
Of our foreign policy, and it should be used for the purpose of furthering the national interest. That doesn't mean we don't care about human rights. That doesn't mean we don't care about starvation. That doesn't mean we don't care about hunger. That doesn't mean we don't care about humanitarian need. What it does mean, however, is that even foreign aid, which is not charity, it is an act of the U.S. taxpayer. Now, American charities are free to give their money to whoever they want, as long as it's not a sanctioned entity. But the United States and the taxpayer money should be spent in furtherance of our foreign policy. Should be spent in places and on things that further our foreign policy.
What is the foreign policy? Israel first, though. That's my problem with Rubio. Rubio is an Israel first politician. Rubio is a part of the entire cabal, and they want him to be president next for a reason. They want Rubio to, if it's not going to be J.D. Vance, they want it to be Rubio, they want it to be Joe Kent, or they want it to be Tucker Carlson, from what we're hearing right now, according to my sources and other sources. And so we have to be very careful and cautious about what these people are saying when they say we need to focus on money and make sure it's being spent on our foreign policy agenda. Well, right now our foreign policy agenda seems to be Israel first. And that's my biggest problem. So does that mean that continues? Is that where that money is meant to be spent for this war? Right now, the American policy is to be pro-Iran war and against the Palestinians and against all of this stuff, whatever. The idea is, it seems to be that we are not inside of an America First policy system. And that's kind of what it seems to me. But what do you guys think?
And even that is not unlimited. We have a limited amount of money that we can dedicate to foreign aid and humanitarian assistance.
A limited amount of money for foreign aid, he just said. We have a limited amount of money for foreign aid. It's very limited. We don't have a lot of money. We only have about $300 billion that we've given to the state of Israel since 1946. But we don't have a lot of money for foreign aid. And all that money, that is meant for Israel. That's Israel's money. It was promised to them 2,000 years ago. Every single day, every single second, there must be money into the Israelis' pockets for the Greater Israel Project, because that is the American policy, because Israel is America's greatest ally.
And in that endeavor as well, we have empowered the regional bureaus and our embassies to play a dramatic role. In fact, they are not just the implementers of this. They, in many cases, are the ones that are suggesting and are leading the response. And so bringing the tools of foreign aid underneath the umbrella of our broader foreign policy have been an important and dramatic reform. Even in the midst of all that, we remain engaged around the world, including in conflicts that perhaps are not central to everyday life in America,